Okay, welcome to this very quick screencast from CELT e-learning on how to set your entry point to a module. The entry point meaning just the first page that students will see once they click on the name of the module in their module list. So we're going to go into a demonstration module. This is actually an open module or organization, but the principles are the same. You can see this is the entry point, so I click home, it takes me to this page. So when I first click into the module, this is what I will see. Now, if you want to set your entry point, you can set it to, in this case, this is what's called a module dashboard. And you can tell that because it has these things down here, which are called widgets. And as an instructor in a module, you can actually set which widgets you want students to see. Here we've got, for example, what's new. That will tell students whenever there's new content, new assignments and so on, and you've got the announcements widget there. But you don't have to set it to the module dashboard page. You can also choose a content area, or some people prefer to have, for example, the announcements page, because that's dynamic and it will change. So if you send out a lot of announcements, you can have this as the home page, so students will see the latest announcement as soon as they go in. This module dashboard here is actually edited, so in the page banner area you can see information about the module, about the staff, about the contact details and so on. That can be quite a nice way to present your module. Anyway, we'll look into that in another screencast. I just want to show you how to actually set your entry point. So you need to be in edit mode on, and if you come down to the control panel here on the left, you'll see something called customization. If you click on customization, you'll see something called style. Now if you click on style, the first option you get is select organization entry point. In your case, if you're doing a module, this will say select module entry point. And then you have a drop-down list, and you can see you can actually choose any of these as your entry point, and these just basically reflect what you've got on your menu here. So if I wanted to set it to, say, for example, this content area called Learning Design, I just select that there and then submit. It tells me success, organization style updated. If I just click that to close it. Now if I go home, if I click on the home on the letter H at the top here, or the home icon, depending which browser you're in, you can see now that this is the first page that students see. And just to go out to check that, if I click on the organization name, it takes me straight into here. Okay, so that's a content area. I'm just going to change it back just to run through it one more time. So control panel, customization, style, and click the drop down arrow here. I'm going to choose home because I've called that original starting point, I called it home, so I'll submit. Okay, it tells me it's done it successfully, and then if I click again on the H, it takes me here. Okay, so it's up to you really what you want to set as your entry point. You may have some guidelines from your faculty, so for consistency's sake you might be recommended to set one particular page or feature as your entry point. Just very quickly, if you want to create add text or images to the module dashboard, then you'll need to go to the drop down arrow next to the name. This might just say module dashboard. Click the arrow here and then page banner, and you can see that opens up a text box where you can enter images and information into here. Okay, I'm going to cancel that. But just very quickly, that's how you can do that if you want to make a nice welcoming home page. Okay, so that's it for this screencast about setting your entry point. Don't forget to visit us at celtelearning.org to get more ideas and information about using Weblearn.